We pick up a line conversation about a Happy New Year for a moment there. Is that what I just heard? You never know what's going to happen right at the line of scrimmage. It's no gain. Davenport got the stop.
Nice job of coming down the line. Oh, they're not too happy, and there's a flag.
And there's the marker.
2, 3. Yeah, that's laundry day. Ooh, somebody's.
Foreman is really unhappy.
When you got 4 flags and a hat, you got something.
That's the bonanza.
You got it.
Foreman is really mad at somebody.
He started pushing Davenport, and then somebody said something. Ooh, and then a little slap upside the head there.
That's where the first marker
whack
came
to the
in.
face. That's Jerry Bergman there.
Set and the down will count. But now we've got to be thinking about, okay, are they talking to New York? Is there going to be an ejection here? So that's the other part of this.
One by each team. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 92 of New Orleans, he's disqualified. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 33 of Carolina, and he's disqualified. The penalty's offset. It's going to be second down.
So, Dean, what is the process of deciding on an ejection?
The act was particularly flagrant. Regardless of what was said, the officials can eject the player, and then the folks in New York will sit and look at the video, and they'll get involved in the discussion. So obviously, it's a multi-layered process. The officials determine the ejection. New York says, okay, yeah, we're good with that. I think when you see a shot like that, typically an open hand punch like that.
This week,
Smith going to step up and run, make a beeline for the sideline, switching will,
man.
and Geno showing the speed, and then a big pop by Ramsey is a flag.
Oh, DK, get out of there. He's got to get out of there. And the flop, did you see that? Shout out World Cup. That was a flop right there. Look at Ramsey trying to get the flag back.
Oh, he's played an outstanding game today, but the flag may cost the Rams.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness.
Oh, wow. Look at this whole montage right here. This is amazing.
So Geno with the big run.
Look at, but Ramsey's just kind of standing there. You know, Geno does a good job actually of running into him. Ramsey just stays there. And then Metcalf gets away with one, putting his fingers in his face mask. And then Ramsey with the flop. And he draws the foul.
Dean Blandino, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, this is a tough one for Ramsey because Geno's going straight up the field. He's not angling out of bounds, and Ramsey's kind of just standing there holding his ground. That's tough. And then Metcalf, when he puts his finger in Ramsey's face, that's a foul too. So there's a lot to work through this.
Him, right? That's going to change stuff going forward. I like him. He's got the ability to really come in and compete at a high level.
He's got a first. Oh my goodness. Hamlin, and look what happens here after that. And we're going to have a scuffle breaking out here.
This gets all the way going up the stands here. I'm going to have to put you out there, Jim.
James Daniels has just got to get off that sideline.
Well, he does that because you hit his quarterback, right? So I don't fault him for coming in to protect it. At the same time, you can't do that after the play. But no flag on the initial hit.
From New York. Look
this
at
is a penalty at 100%. His knee's already down. Hamlin, it's almost like if he's sliding, that's definitely going to be a penalty. And it kept moving. Oh, that's a penalty. And that's a penalty.
That's a teammate trying to defend his quarterback.
In the second half, Dalton stepping away, stepping outside, caught. Stays in bounds, picks up the first down, does on Traquan Smith. Oh, and then you got a little action there. I mean, Smith was doing a little stepping over him, and Antonio Hamilton gets into it, and you could see that coming right from the start when he got up.
Al, you're all over it. I think it was him stepping over top of Hamilton, and Hamilton wasn't having it. A lot of times receivers and defensive backs get caught up in their one-on-one matchups as opposed to the game. You got to play smart. Can't react like that by Hamilton. You can understand why he felt disrespected, makes him get up, ready to fight. But you're up. You're up 42-24. You got to play. You got to have some poise.
A night to remember for Hamilton. 7 years in the league, first pick, and it was a big one. And we don't see a flag yet. Maybe they're just saying, "Hey, man."
Terry, you think that that's the way to do that? Just
make the old Green Bay Packers proud.
It's Wilson with the cuts. Monet comes in for the stop at the 30. Oh, wow, things got a little heated again. Jawan Jennings saying that he got grabbed.
Jawan Jennings just in a battle in the run game.
Maybe with Josh Jones?
I think it's Diggs. He's coming down here, hunting up Diggs. Great hit. I mean, that's what you want out of your receivers. And Diggs is, oh, my goodness gracious. Man, let me just tell you something. When you get receivers.
There's Tampa Bay. Foreman pushed back. Sounded like the whistle had sounded, and now we're going to get a flag. Isaiah Buggs maybe a little too aggressive, and Foreman trying to help calm things down.
I think that may have been after. It might even go on Ekwonu there, who comes in late. It's the second guy in, right? I don't think they're going to throw that flag though on Buggs. No, I don't think so. The flag came in right after Ekwonu comes in and pushes Buggs. But we'll see. This is probably going to be offsetting. I mean, you know, all the John and all that going on down right now. I'm guessing it's going to be. Oh yeah, and believe me, as a former running back, this is a terrible situation to be in, because all you're trying to do is protect the football, and then Ekwonu, all he's trying to do is protect his running back. He comes in and protects Bug. He throws the flag right there.
They should have called something on Ekwonu too afterwards. I want to go back to the post field goal with Purcell, and then the reaction afterwards too. He's called for the penalty here, but then you're going to see him.
Purcell right here, and a little bit of John. That's going to happen, right? And then sometimes tempers flare a little bit more. Couple of grabs, couple of pushes.
And then after that with Russell Wilson.
And I don't know if something was said, if Russell Wilson says something as he's coming off the field here, or Purcell is just going over to him and saying, "Hey, man, I care about this. How about you guys?"